Remember Budweiser, the king of beers? They went from this.
Yo. What's that? What's that? Hold on. Hello?
To now this.
Hi. Impressive carrying skills, right? I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it has something to do with sports.
Really? Budweiser? Really? The fuck? I'm Jazz Berganzo, and this is what's next. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, I am your humble host, Jazz Berganzo, and this is what's next. Your daily dose, of course, as always. Facts, common sense, and salt. We start a new week, Monday. Well, for all you old heads out there, what's up? Who doesn't know that? That is a classic line from the once king of beers, Budweiser. And of course, as we've seen over the decades, they were a staple during a Super Bowl. Every year, you can expect a Budweiser commercial, whether it's that in the 90s or the Clydesdales, which has been probably the default. But of course, times have changed and tastes have changed. You know, everybody's got their different beers. But unfortunately, Budweiser has done the one thing that you don't do. Of course, it's 2023, so let's slap real men in the face just like Gillette did. Remember that? And how well did that go? So Budweiser, they've got a new rep for their Bud Light. Oh, this will be fun. Let's take a look. This comes out of Breitbart. Bud Light hires Transmental Dylan Mulvaney to sell beer. Yeah, because nothing says men and beer like Tranny Madness. Wow. The executives who sell Bud Light beer to ordinary Americans have picked a new spokesman. Dylan Mulvaney, the former gay man who is now pretending to be a woman. Mulvaney said, "This month I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it." Yikes. Excuse me. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love your cheers. Go team. Whatever team you love, I love too. Tweet. Dylan Mulvaney has become the new brand ambassador for Bud Light. The beer brand even made a special edition of Dylan Mulvaney celebrating his 365 days of girlhood. Sadly, this is not an April Fool's joke. It would have been great if it was, but no. So, yeah, here it is.
Hi. Impressive carrying skills, right? I got some Bud Lights for us. So, I kept hearing about this thing called March Madness, and I thought we were all just having a hectic month, but it turns out it has something to do with sports. And I'm not sure exactly which sport, but either way, it's a cause to celebrate. This month, I celebrated my day 365 of womanhood, and Bud Light sent me possibly the best gift ever, a can with my face on it. Check out my Instagram story to see how you can enjoy March Madness with Bud Light and maybe win some money too. Love ya! Cheers! Go team! Whatever team you love, I love too. Okay.
I got nothing. Well, actually, no, I do. The only thing that they got right was the madness part. The executive decision to pick Mulvaney may prove to be a commercial disaster. Oh, and it will be of epic proportions. For the company's most famous product, Budweiser beer, which has long been marketed as a, quote, king of beers, no longer. One tweet, Lavon River, Budweiser now identifying as the queen of beers. Yeah. Another tweet, hell no to the queen of beers. The woke idiots will never learn their lesson. Beer tastes like piss anyway. Nice. And that's what I've heard. Budweiser beer is an own produce and marketed by a Belgian company. Yes, Anheuser-Busch, no longer an American company. Why? Because they sold out. Mulvaney has become the leading face of trans madness in the United States after his claiming to be a woman was endorsed by President Joe Dementia and, of course, Nepads Harris. Remember this classic?
And it feels like Republic, thank you. How can Democratic leaders be more effective in advocating for us trans people and our families and our lives and our opportunities?
Many executives has also picked him as a quasi-female spokesman to help sell several fashion and consumer product brands, despite his failure to sell himself as potential romantic partners. Gee, I wonder why the guy can't get a date. Mulvaney's sudden new fame is fueled by Democrats who decided to champion minorities and progressive by semi-religious faith. The government can help people transform themselves regardless of genetics, facts, biology, and so forth and so on, without significant risks. The transformative faith was damaged last week when a suicidal woman, pretending to be a man, killed 6 people at a Nashville Covenant Christian school. And of course, you had the left defending this piece of garbage who killed 3 men and 3 children. So that's what they have to hang their hat on. Okay. But transgenderism is also being backed up by many top executives. Of course, they are bending on the knees, grabbing both angles and taking it hard because they're corporate shills. This is pathetic. Capitalism loves transgenderism in a March 30th article in Spiked.com. The cult of gender self-ID is well suited to the needs of capitalist class. All identity politics is. Hence, every HR department in Christendom has a copy of Robin DiAngelo's White Fragility. Hence, diversity training, diversity, inclusion, equity is all the rage. And of course, it's all stunning and brave. Who are always looking out for the ways to divide and rule their workforce. Hence, big businesses coat themselves with pride colors, hoping they feverishly express fealty in neoliberal ideologies that will distract from the maltreatment of their workers. Yes, as long as you check those boxes, you got to feel good about yourself. Corporate shills. Corporate shills. You would think that Budweiser, who has been a staple, as I said in the beginning of the video, of Super Bowl ads for decades, 99%. Well, no. Let's back that up a little bit. 80% of their ads in the past have been with men. 20% have been with the Clydesdales, especially during the Super Bowl, because that's what they're pretty much most famous for, most known for, even those who don't drink. But this is a sad day. It's a pathetic day. You want to talk about ass kissing on epic levels. But Bud's not the only one. A number of corporations have bent over, and I mean literally bent over, spread the cheeks, and said, give it to me without the KY, because, well, they're afraid of the woke mob. Some companies have stood up and said, fuck the woke mob, Daily Wire, and The Blaze, Fox News, and others. But sadly, they are few and far between. But if Bud wants to go down this road, just like Gillette did, and we saw what happened with Gillette, their stocks plummeted because they decided to put an ad on with a, girl pretending to be, a girl pretending to be a boy. I think it was a boy pretending to be a girl, or one of those tranny madness issues. And the father teaching this person how to shave. Yeah, we all saw how wonderfully that went for Gillette. But, Bud, you keep doing what you're doing. From what I hear, it tastes like cold piss. And yeah, don't expect people to drink your product anytime soon, because from what I saw on Twitter, yeah, they've changed their minds. And with that being said, I'm Yaaaaas Borgonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, so you guys never miss a thing. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.